can't help out Waz. He's too low on health. Chaz is on a fear. Look at how far apart they're split up right now. 15 seconds away from a Cauterize. Raikou blinks back. Dragon's Breath Gelu. Mercy's moving into line to finish off Raikou, but he may just get taken down by Gelu. He's polymorphing to 1%, but it's not enough to hold on. Waz is trying to push for the counter kill, dispelled instantly, looking to reconnect, but a Blessing of Protection will deny his connection. Diabolus drag it out into dampening and take game one. Doesn't get crowd controlled though. Avenging Wrath should be enough to stabilize his team. Clyde's now pushing in. He's got Hammer of Justice. Chaz line of sights him. Raikou blinks to punish. He gets a Frost Nova cover on the Polymorph. I think the Singe hit the Frost Nova. Beautiful timing here by Raikou. Just a little bit more damage. Chaz moves in for the killing blow. X set with beautiful execution. Take game two. 3 spites are down. They need perfect crowd control. Raikou intercepts with the Polymorph. Clyde breaks out for a double blinding light, and Chaz, he's almost going to be completely overwhelmed on corruption. The Aboleth could walk away with it. Chaz gets Life Cocoon activated. They're trying to cut through it in deep dampening. Can they? They break the cocoon, but Chaz gets into the distance. He's going to be fine now. Mercy in a ton of trouble. Clyde stunned up. He can't trade Sacrifice for one more moment. Mercy on 30%. Dragon's Breath on Clyde, trying to get a little bit more crowd control, but it's not enough. Avenging Wrath is up. Big heals come in from Clyde. He can sacrifice if he needs to on any resolve. That's not enough! And they throw in the final moments. They had Sacrifice available. Curious to see if it can keep up with the damage output, though, or even if he can survive if he ends up being the target. He's moving in for crowd control. Triple lockdown by Wildcard Gaming. Beautiful setup here on the trend. Blur might not be enough. He's on 10% in game one. It gets closed out immediately. Wildcard Gaming take it. I mean, what was that? 30 seconds, man. Coffin Dance, we're not ready. Still looking dicey here. No Gliders Medallions for 45 seconds. Karma just had to be traded. Oh, but they got Gliders Medallion from Looney. Maybe there's potential. Triple stun. Beautiful by Tren here. But Lontar's in a Hex. Oh no, Tren's been isolated. He reverses, but what? He just reverses an Ignite. It's a Hex. It's a curse. It can't be reversed. They knock Tren off the side. Tren tries to jump back upstairs. They've got Spirit Link Totem. They've got Trinket. Trinket, where's the Spirit Link? He grounds. He's trying to get in line of sight. He's trying to greed the Spirit Link. Looks like he's going to get away with the greed here. Chain heal behind the pillar. You can tell that these teams, man, things are starting to fall apart. Huge damage out of nowhere. Zeepi's like, oh yeah, that was gonna happen. I knew that was happening all along. Rezus just gets deleted out of nowhere. Right after Confidence, we're looking like they were going to recover. But there's no cooldowns, there's no darkness, there's no link. They got Earthen Wall coming up in one, but a double Ring of Frost, double reverse by Tren. Metamorphosis, Tren's going for it. Even though his team basically is working with nothing, they're going for it. Cauterize just about to get triggered. Imprison window trigger, that has to be a Cauterize. There's no way Maro's going to hold on to it. They get the Cauterize, they're pushing for the kill. There's nothing standing, Tren's going for it. Even though they've blown through everything, they're going for it on 10%. Looney gets interrupted by Tren. Tren jumps in, but he gets intercepted by Lightning Lasso on 1%! He gets intercepted on 1%! Is he actually going to die? He trades Blur on 1%, and Tren just can't believe he's still alive at this point, I think, trying to get back on target. Both teams managed to survive that.
What an incredible turn of events right there. The counter setup. The only reason why Mario's still alive, Zeepi taking control there with the Hex and the Lightning Lasso. And that is going to be it. Nice double Ring of Frost into the Lasso. And that is going to be it. I can't believe Clyde had a sack into a sack, because that is the only reason why they are still alive right now here in game number one. But the push is not over. Reverse magic on the Hammer of Justice. Big damage coming out here with the touch of death of Rezus. Big chunk of damage. Mercy, I don't think you're going to have another sacrifice right there. He is going to get flopped by Confidence. Clyde, again, preempted Vitality Conduit there on the CC chain. And Mercy still taking a lot of damage here. Could be the sacrifice. If he gets kicked, could be the end. And it's going to be the fattest dress I've ever seen taking down Mercy in one kick.
I actually think Lontar should be the kill target, especially when he's out in midfield like this. If they catch him with a Hammer of Justice Incarnate, he definitely gets KO'd. Clyde gets wind sheared here. Lontar's playing aggressive. They're trying to push Gelu down into the ground. 7 seconds away from the Avenging Rat. Paralyzed. Big twist again. Double combo. Coffin Dance. Stay in it.
For the Hammer of Justice on the law, can Maro find any crowd control? It's going to be the end of Raikou. They don't even need it. Maro popping the combustion, doing damage here, but it's going to be Raikou falling down.
You're just farming out the fireballs, trying to reset his combustion. The same for Maro in this match. And once again, they're going for the spice. Chaz immediately, every man for himself, and they're just trying to go aggressive. They're actually going after Looney. Chaz doesn't want to fall behind. They're actually trying to make a power play here. Looney, is he going to get taken? absolutely smoked.
I mean, in that last little push, Covenant's got a lot, really putting themselves back in the game. Chaz gets Ring of Peace on his heel if they've got any crowd control for him here. It could be a Divine Shield. They drop the Dress to Gat. Chaz swaps the portals back. They swap to Raikou. Raiku's still out of line of sight downstairs. Can they push forward for an Ice Block? Hammer of Justice on Tren. No Blur activated, but Rezus has Raikou on the back foot. He can't get any damage out. Tren easily survives the stun. Chaz gets interrupted. Things are finally looking good for Coffin Dance here. Raikou has to block. Chaz is imprisoned. Is he going to Divine Shield on top of this? Swapsy gets swapped to. Raikou is still down to half. Lone Star in a fear. They reconnect on Raikou. Big Drestigat hit onto Raikou. Sacrifice trades for Chaz, but Trent still has momentum on Swapsy. It's go, go, go for Coffin Dance. This is the moment they've been waiting for. If they don't seize it right now, they'll never be able to. Look at the pressure across the board. Trent has to duck out of cover, though. He's got reverse. Just reverse the poly and go for the kill. Chaz is so low. Holy Avenger, Divine Favor. 1 second for that big heal. Gets purged on it, maybe? Avenging Wrath up. Chaz bombing a big heal, swap over to Raikou. They need to crowd control Chaz during this Avenging Wrath. It's way too much healing. Lone Star gets stunned up. Trent has nothing. They need a Spirit Link, I think, at this point. They're trying to hold on to it, but I don't think they can afford to be greedy. Lone Star trinkets out Vitality Conduit and starts to recover, but Xset, that Avenging Wrath from Chaz, it's been such high value. He still has Divine Shield. Likely has to trade it here. I wouldn't even be surprised. Divine Shield, he's going to recover. And now look at the entirety of Providence. That Spirit Link Totem does nothing. Chaz recovers, pulls the team back from the brink, and closes game 2.
If they can get the second Ice Block, that would be big, but I'm going to be honest, I don't have much faith that they're going to be able to do that. We shall see. I mean, Raikou is playing a ton of versatility in this.
Watch up! Goodbye!
Okay, well, I was wrong. That was definitely a down goes moment, and Raikou gets absolutely destroyed. I don't think Coffin Dance.
Comet Storm called in. Zeepai is desperate. He's trying to fake out interrupt, but Chaz gets stunned up. Maybe it's Swapsy who may have overextended. Caught in a stun lock. Ring of Frost. Where's the Singe magic? They're not getting the Singe, and Swapsy's just going to go down. Wildcard Gaming, despite being on the back foot, pull it off in game 1. This deep into dampening, they need to get a kill on Swapsy soon. That counterspell might just be enough to do it. Counterspell on Chaz. Where's the damage? They don't have it. They grip Blizzo in double leg sweep, double chill streak, double fist. Morrow has to block. Blizzo has to fort brew. Looney is basically working with nothing at this point. His entire team in utter shambles as he tries to recover them. 41% dampening, more than enough cooldowns available for Xset. Really, their only opportunity is to interrupt Chaz and KO him. Morrow on the ropes here. Dragon's Breath defensively. Ring of Frost position. Polymorph spam coming out. Looney trying to heal efficiently in the back line here. No Ice Block to rely on. Blizzo gets gripped off Chaz. Ring of Peace denies Blizzo from reconnecting. He wraps around the opposite side trying to connect, but Chains of Ice hits him. He's so slow. He paralyzes. Morrow gets hit hard by that dress. He's on the run, burning down from the Cauterize in game number 2. Looney has Life Cocoon. Is he going to trade it? Trades it on 1% remaining health. They cut through Life Cocoon at 45% dampening, and I think they're just going to overpower Morrow at this point. Looney can only use Soothing Mist. Morrow blinks back. He polymorphs Waz. Warcraft Gaming are all desperation at this point to try and make a miracle happen out of thin air, but Waz is looking to close out any opportunity, reconnecting on tomorrow. And how is he still alive? How is he still alive? No, he's not. Xset take it in game 2, tying this final up 1-1. He's been healing with nothing. A full Gushing Wounds rogue. He has to heal with 0 mana. Another power play onto Looney's life here. Divine Shield. Master Spell instantly. They didn't get the Divine Shield. Really? They're not going to get the Divine Shield there. That was a big commitment. Looney denies it once again, and Waz is in trouble.
Ooh, Waz, what are you going to do? Blinding light onto Chaz Blizz on one side. He shadow steps to Looney to get away, but Drestigath sends her regard.
Looney comes out of the poly into another poly. Mind Control and Zeepai 3v1 on Morrow. He temp shields. Poly chain is over. Zeepai's free casting. Hex on Raikou. No way to remove that. Looney's charging in with free rain. Hammers down. He pre-life grips the Hammer of Justice, pulling Waz back to safety at the pillar. But how safe is the pillar? He actually has to cloak. He pre-cloaks the Lightning Lasso. Did he actually pre-cloak it? Earthshock connects. He kidneys Zeepai right afterwards. Chaz is still in crowd control. It's match point. Is they actually going to pull this off? Wildcard Gaming, they're so close.
Oh, can they hold on for a little bit longer? Waz gets the Vitality Conduit, goes out with the cheap shot onto Morrow. They got the sheep onto Looney. This is a big push here. Do they have the damage? Raikou gets hexed. Zeepai shuts down the setup in its tracks. And now he looks to aggress here. He's looking for his old-time friend, Mr. Waz. No trinkets for the lasso. Full sheep secured. Looney's there with the hammer. He doesn't have a hammer ready, actually. Waz actually manages to escape there. Uses his cloak actually on CD already as well. So Waz, not really many cooldowns here to work with. Should have his trinket up for that next lightning last potentially, but still, that was a scary moment here for Xset, and now they're looking to punish Zeepai. And I do like that they're going after the Ellie Shaman more so than the Mage. I think go for Maru if he pushes in, but as soon as Maru pulls back, I think Zeepai is the target that you want to use these setups on. Maru right now playing extremely aggressive. Looney's pushing in. Hammer of Justice secured. Maru's going for the Ring of Frost. It's going to connect. Waz is already on the run. No Cloak of Shadows. He has the trinket for the lasso. Zeepai is looking for it. Waz trying to tank it with the feint up. He does, and I think he's going to try to sit it. Could be a greedy choice. He trinkets out late, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. He gets one shot.
Wildcard Gaming! They did it! 4-1 over Xset! It's been such a long road for them, but they managed to pull it off.